Hey everybody, welcome to drawing class. Today we're going to be talking about simplified drawings with pastels on gray paper, as we see in the example on your screen. Now, for today's lesson, we're going to be using here at my studio a paper bag, because one cannot always get gray paper, but one can always make art. That's just how it goes. Now, before we get started drawing, it might be a good idea to learn how to sharpen these pencils. And if you don't have one of the pastel pencils, as we see here, then you can always use a graphite pencil, okay? But for today, for the assignment, I have to learn how to do this. It's pretty cool. We'll be sharpening the pencil, right? Seems like a no-brainer. However, if you use this kind of a sharpener, you will have a lot of sawdust and not much pencil on the other end of it. So what we'll use instead will be just a blade, okay? And I wish I could show this to you better. We're going with the limits of what we have, and I will just do my best. What I want you to do is to take the wood away, but don't take the pastel away. There we go. Let me see if I can get up here and you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Forgive the crudeness of this. You see, what I'm ending up with is a point, but not a very sharp point. If you want to get more of a point, then what you'll do is you'll take sandpaper. You'll take a piece of sandpaper and you'll go on your sandpaper, okay? So the key thing to remember when you're sharpening your pencil is that the stroke it goes down. Excuse me, I'll go in front of here. It goes down and then flat, so that you don't knock off the end of your pastel. All right? Well, that's the lesson on that, and now we'll lay out this drawing. Okay, so now I have taken some time and laid this in. Now let's see if I can show it to you. It's coming on in. There we go. So there's the St. Francis, and you can see that I've started to finish the face and have got the rest of it just lined in, just sort of gestured in. I made several changes. It seems to be coming along, but hey, now I've finished this thing. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? Okay, I did add the pencil, and I also added the white. So as I look at this in the screen, I see, I might make a few more changes. But basically, this is sort of a quick sketch based on a St. Francis that I saw when I was in Italy. So anyway, paper bag. It's just the pastels on a paper bag. So if you don't have gray paper, you can still do it. Oh, what if you don't have the pastels? Well, this is a very quick sketch, but look, you can even do that, okay? So do not be limited by your situation. Figure out how you can make art, all right? That's all we have. Well, no, we have a lot more, but making art keeps us all healthy. All right, let's see, what does St. Francis have to say about that? He's just hanging out feeding the birds. Seems pretty nice to do in the spring, huh? One thing to notice about this is there's some lost and found line. There's some areas, quite a few areas, that I left with no pigment. That's just the color of the paper coming through. All right, that's all I have to say about it. See you next time. Thank you for listening.